Very good. So today we can discuss about what is, today we can discuss about what is automation testing. In automation, why we have to use Selenium. Yes, why we have to use Selenium, and in market, if I learn Selenium, what about the future of the market? Let's discuss. Okay. The first of all, what is software testing? Already we discussed, but once let me give that introduction. What is software testing? It's a process. It's a process of executing an application. Let me write, everyone. What is software testing? Here I am writing. It's a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects or bugs. It's a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects or bugs. Or one more definition, it's a process of one more definition or verification and verification plus validation. Once again, what is software testing? It's a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects or bugs. And another definition, verification and validation. And software testing two ways, such as manual and as well as automation. Let me write here, software testing. How many ways? Two ways. What are the two ways? Such as manual testing and as well as automation testing. What is manual testing? What is automation testing? I hope you remember that. Testing engineer testing an application by human interactions, nothing but call as manual testing. Everyone, testing engineer testing an application by human interactions are called manual testing. By the help of tools and softwares, you can learn automation testing. Once again, software testing two ways. One is manual testing and second one is automation testing. So what is mean by the manual? What is mean by the automation? Without any help, only by human interactions are called manual testing. By the help of tools and softwares are called automation testing. By the help of tools and softwares are called automation testing. So I hope you understood, guys. Everyone, now we are going to discuss about automation testing. First of all, why we are going to automation testing? Because disadvantages of manual testing. Why we are going to automation testing? One small example I'll show you on my screen. So many students question, sir, manually why we can't test application? Why we have to go to automation? Small example, 10 plus 10, 20. 20 into 2, 40. So I'm not using any calculator, just by simple manually, right? Next 56 into 34.9 divided 34.9 plus 39.2 into 5 minus 0.4. What is output? Definitely here calculator required. Calculator is a one kind of automation. So what I want to say, every task manually not possible. Definitely we have to use automation tool like Selenium. Definitely we have to use automation tool like a Selenium. Yes, automation tool like a what? Selenium. First of all, let us know why we have to go to everyone. Why we have to go to automation testing. The thing is disadvantages of manual. Yes, what is that? Disadvantages of manual. Anyone? What are the disadvantages of manual? Can you repeat that? What are the disadvantages of manual? Interviewer first question. Why we are going to automation testing? So the question answer is disadvantages of manual testing. Anyone? Can you tell me what are the disadvantages? I'll tell you guys. Disadvantages of manual testing is first, more time required. Yes. And more resources required. And repetition not possible. Everyone, which one not possible? Repetition not possible. Repetitions not possible means nothing but regression testing. Repetition not possible means what? Regression testing not possible. And human errors all are disadvantages of manual. That's what we are going to automation testing. Once again, first point, more time required. Second point, more resources required. Third point, repetition not possible. Fourth point, human errors. What is the fourth point? Human errors. Why more time required? Of course, manual, if you want to get something, then definitely we have to spend the more time. Why more resources required? By using automation, we can save time and as well as we can save resources. Repetition not possible. Remember guys, regression testing manually, testing engineer final weapon, regression testing. If regression testing, if regression testing not possible, yes, if regression testing not possible, then like manually we can't complete. So regression testing is very, very important. To perform regression testing, we have to use automation tool. Manual regression testing not possible. The point nothing but call as repetition not possible. And as well as human errors. Once again, disadvantages of manual testing: more time, more resources, repetition not possible, and human errors. And now, advantages of automation testing. Advantages of automation testing. The reverse, less time, less resources, less time, less resources, and repetition possible. Nothing but regression testing possible. Manual regression testing not possible, but by using automation, regression testing possible. And as well as last point, there is no human errors, reliability, nothing but quality. Reliability, nothing but quality. Once again, advantages of automation testing: less time, less resources, repetition possible, and as well as reliability. And as well as what? Reliability. But you know one thing, automation also disadvantages are there. What are the disadvantages of automation testing? If you use automation testing also disadvantages are there. So disadvantages of automation testing. Disadvantages of what? Automation testing. Let me write. First of all, it is a expensive. How it will be expensive? License cost. Definitely tool we have to purchase a license cost and we have to use. So license cost. Manually, tool not required, no need to do anything. But automation, tool license cost, small size companies they're not able to bear. And minimum technical skills required. Minimum technical skills. It is not coding skills. If you're using mobile phone, if you're using Gmail, if you're using WhatsApp, those are technical skills, right? This is more than enough. Minimum technical skills required. And next one, every automation tool has limitations. For example, guys, I'm using bike. I want to go to office. Bike limit will be there, only 2 members. I'm using car, only 5 members. I'm using bus, 30 numbers, but small gully, it's not possible, right? So every vehicle, some limit will be there. Same like that, every automation tool limit will be there. Those are disadvantages of automation testing. But all disadvantages we can overcome by using one tool, Selenium. Once again, software testing, how many ways? 2 ways, such as manual and as well as automation. Why we are going to automation? Because disadvantages of manual testing, such as more time, more resources, repetition not possible, human errors. And advantages of automation testing: less time, less resources, and repetition possible, and reliability. And disadvantages of automation testing: expensive because tool license cost and minimum technical skills required, and every automation tool has limitations. Got it, my point? Now, before start the Selenium, let us know automation testing life cycle. As first of all, you have to understand what is difference in between manual testing engineer job and automation testing engineer job. I'll show you one small image. I'll show you one small image. Manual testing engineer job. I'll show you in Paint application. First of all, you have to understand what is workflow difference in between manual tester and automation testing engineer. Manual testing engineer, first of all, I'll show here. Okay, no worry, just I'll explain. Try to understand. Everyone, manual testing engineer job, automation testing engineer job, workflow difference, I'll explain. Normally, manual tester, what they will do? Manual tester, they will, everyone, first of all, manual tester, they will understand requirements. They will what? Understanding requirements. What they will do? Manual tester just understanding requirements and understanding requirements. Next, requirements prepared as a test cases. First of all, understanding requirement prepare as test cases. Understanding requirement prepare as a what? Test cases. And execute cases finding defects. Execute cases yes, executing test cases and finding defects. This is manual testing engineer job. Then what is automation testing engineer job? Automation tester, they no need to prepare any cases because already manual tester prepare na. So they have to understanding requirements and as well as test cases which is prepared by manual testing engineer. Those cases, what we have to do? Those cases we have to converting into script format by using the automation tool. Everyone, so test cases converting into which format? Script format. Yes, test cases converting into script format. So once test cases, everyone, once converting into script format, then what we have to do? We have to execute the script. We have to execute script and finding defects. Finding defects. Just try to understand the workflow difference in between manual testing engineer and as well as automation testing engineer. Manual testing engineer and as well as automation testing engineer. Automation testing engineer. What is manual tester job? Understanding requirement prepare as a test cases execute finding defect, but manually every test case we can't execute manually. Regression testing not possible. That's what in automation testing. Automation testing, understand requirements. So requirement prepared as a understand requirement prepared as a understand requirements and test cases. Both we have to understand. Understanding requirements and as well as test cases. understanding requirements and as well as test cases. Requirements and as well as what? Test cases. And test cases converting into script format. Test cases converting into which format? Script format. Then execute and finding defects. Execute and as well as what? Finding defects. I hope you understood, guys, up to here. Yes, I hope you understood, guys, up to here. Now I'll show you what is automation lifecycle. Already 7 to 8 class, you're learning manual lifecycle, right? Now I'll show you what is automation lifecycle. You know, this automation lifecycle not only for Selenium, any automation tool, the same lifecycle we have to follow. First of all, understanding requirements and as well as test cases. Understanding requirements and as well as test cases. And next prepare automation plan. Next prepare what? Automation plan. And next one, test environment. Next, generate test script. Generate what to what? Test script. And next one, generate test script. And next one, debugging. I'll explain each and every phase. Debugging and execute test script. Finally, defect report. This is, you know, automation lifecycle. In your career, if you use Selenium, if you use Tosca, if you use any other automation tool, the same you have to learn. Everyone, what is automation testing lifecycle? Step number 1, understanding requirements and as well as test cases. Point number 2, prepare automation plan. Point number 3, test environment and generate script, debugging, execute script and defect reporting. Each and every phase I'll explain clearly. First of all, what? Understanding requirements and test cases. Yes, I told you, testing engineer while testing on the application, we have to understand requirements and we have to understand test cases, which is prepared by manual testing engineer. Once again, we have to understand requirements and as well as test cases. Already who prepared test cases? Manual tester prepared test cases. Next, automation plan. In the second phase, here they will confirm how many cases we have to convert and what are the automation tool we have to use in the project. Got it? Every test case no need to converting into automation. How many cases we have to convert and which automation tool required, it will becomes into automation plan. Here tool confirmation and how many cases we have to execute, the confirmation will be there. Next, test environment. So for example, if Selenium confirm, we have to install the tool, right? We have to install the tool related software and hardware configurations, nothing but call as test environment. Once again, test environment. It is a combination of software and as well as hardware configuration. It is a combination of what to what? Software and hardware configurations, nothing but call as tester environment. And after generate test script. Everyone, generate test script. Generate test script means what? Generate test script means what? Generate test script means nothing but whatever the tool we install, by using that, cases converting into script format. Once again, step number one, understanding requirements and test cases, which is prepared by manual tester. Step number two, automation plan. So tool installation, everyone, tool installation and tool related, what is the software and hardware configurations, nothing but call as automation plan. Third one, test environment. It is a combination of software and hardware configurations, nothing but call as test environment. Next, generate test script. Generate what? Test script. So, test cases converting into script format. What is mean by debugging? Debugging means nothing but line by line script review to avoid mistakes. Whatever the code we prepared, line by line review to avoid mistakes, call as debugging. After execute the script, if any mismatches, then we have to prepare defect report. We have to prepare what? Defect report. Once again, automation lifecycle for any automation tool. First of all, understanding requirements and test cases. Second one, prepare automation plan. Prepare automation plan. Automation plan. So automation plan means nothing but tool selection and how many cases we have to convert. Next, test environment. It is a combination of software and hardware configurations. Generate test script. Generate test script means test cases converting into script format. And debugging. Line by line execution is called debugging. Now execute test script. Execute cases. If any defect identify, we have to prepare defect report. Everyone, up to now, we didn't learn Selenium. Just we learn what is automation testing. Now, we are going to discuss about Selenium tool. Selenium tool. Selenium is one of the tool in the automation testing. Now let us know why we have to learn Selenium. But first of all, up to here, what we learn, once go back, software testing two ways, manual and automation, and disadvantages of manual testing, advantages of automation testing, and disadvantages of automation, and what is automation lifecycle. Now we are starting Selenium automation tool. Selenium is what? Automation tool. Yes. Everyone up to here, are you clear? What is automation testing and lifecycle? Are you clear? I need the reply. Say yes or no. Very good. Very good. Now, let us know. Selenium automation tool we are learning. First of all, let's discuss about Selenium features. Today, I'm not going to show any installation, just Selenium features. Point number one. It is an open source. Nothing but free of cost. Yes, Selenium free of cost. No need to pay any license cost. That's what nowadays in the market, who are implementing automation tool, out of 100% of companies, 75% of companies they're using Selenium because of It is a free of cost. Yes, even small sales company also, our students, your previous batch students who started IT companies, those also they're using same Selenium in those own companies because it is a free of cost. No need to pay anything. We can download and we can implement any kind of the project. That's what it is, the beautiful feature. It is an open source, nothing but free of cost. Next, it is called automation suite. Why it is called automation suite? Because of 4 components are there. Selenium is not single tool. It is a combination of 4 components are there, such as Selenium IDE and Selenium RC and Selenium WebDriver and Selenium Grid. Everyone, once again, Selenium, it is not single tool. It is a combination of 4 components are there. That's what most of the companies, it is called automation suite. Why it is called automation suite? 4 components such as IDE, RC, WebDriver, and as well as Grid. IDE, RC, WebDriver, and as well as Grid. Out of now I understand you're thinking about, sir, 1 component for my knowledge learning is very difficult. How to learn 4 components? You're thinking, right? I understood, guys, but don't worry. Out of 4, 90% we have to implement with WebDriver. That's what live project we are going to discuss about Selenium with WebDriver. Understand? But subject purpose, every component you can learn in our class. But 90% in Selenium we have to implement with WebDriver. Once again, everyone, automation testing, there are 4 components are there, such as IDE, RC, WebDriver, and Grid. So out of 4 components, 80 to 90% we have to work with the most powerful component as WebDriver. Once again, first feature, it is an open source, nothing but free of cost. And next one, it is not a single tool. It is called automation suite. Why it is called automation suite? Because 4 components are there. What is it? There are 4 components are there. IDE, RC, WebDriver, and Grid. Now, it is a functional testing tool. Remember in manual testing, we learn functional requirements and non-functional requirements. Selenium exclusively to automate only functional requirement. Of course, any project, first we have to validate functional requirements only. Selenium exclusively to automate any project, first we have to focus on functional requirement only. Then we can go to non-functional. So Selenium exclusively to automate the functional requirement, and it's automate only what? Web browser applications. It's automate only web browser application. What is mean by web browser application? Which is developed by browser or which is working by internet, which is working by the internet or which is opened by the browser. Those are called web browser. Then desktop application means which is working without internet. Microsoft Excel desktop application. Notepad desktop application. Windows operating system, any operating system desktop applications. But Google, PhonePe, WhatsApp, all are web browser applications. So Selenium exclusively to automate web browser applications. And it's a regression testing tool. It is what? Regression testing tool. So, manually regression testing not possible. Regression testing means not only defect one, to check side effects along with the defect checking, defect related all functionality. So manually regression testing not possible. That's what we are using automation tool like Selenium. And after it support, number of browsers. It support number of browsers. What are the browsers it support? Such as Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Opera, Edge, etc. And as well as it support number of operating systems. What are the operating systems? Windows, Linux, Mac, iOS. It support almost all. And as well as it support number of languages also. It support number of languages also. What are the languages? Such as Java, Python, C Sharp, PHP, Ruby, Perl, etc. It support number of languages. Once again, Selenium features, first of all, it is an open source, free of cost. Second one, it is called automation suite because of 4 components are there: IDE, RC, WebDriver, Grid. And it is a functional testing tool, and it is exclusively to automate web browser application. And it is a regression testing tool. It support number of browsers, and it support number of operating system. It support number of languages. Languages means not in the English Telugu language. It's a programming languages. Okay, fine. Enter the world, 100 number of automation tools are there, but only one tool, that too free of cost, that too supporting this many features, only one tool in the market called Selenium. One small example I'll tell you. Everyone, 2014 before, what is your mobile network? 2014 before, what is your mobile network? Idea, Vodafone, Airtel, something. But now 90% people, they're using Zio, 5G something. How? Because they introduced as a free of cost. Remember, before Geo, Airtel internet very slow, and message cost, call also too much cost, even internet not that much of speed, even paid, but if I pay also, internet not that much of speed. But after introduce Geo, free of cost, that to free internet, free calling, am I right? Same like that Selenium. Even in automation, so many paid tools are there. Even paid tools also not supporting this much of features. UFT, Tosca, not supporting this much of browsers, not supporting this much of languages, not supporting this much of languages and operating system. Only one tool in the market, Selenium. That's what entire automation industry using Selenium automation tool. Got it, my point? And first of all, you have one doubt. Sir, I am from non-IT background. I am from non-technical background. I don't know anything else programming. So am I eligible to learn automation? 100%. To learn automation, we need very basic core Java. Yes, very, very basic core Java. If you know core Java, very good. If you don't know core Java, very, very good. I'll teach you. No worry. With zero knowledge, with zero programming knowledge, attend the class. I can make you from zero to hero. I can make you from zero to hero. Understand my point? So just core Java not required. In the core Java, very basic, yes, very basic concepts required. So I'll teach you that core Java in our class. Then I'll teach you Selenium also. With the zero knowledge attend the class, I can make you from zero to hero. No worry about that. And so you have a lot of doubts, sir. If I learn Selenium, what about the job market? Just open the Google. I'll show you how the job market is there. Selenium. I'm not searching about software testing. Selenium testing jobs. If I search Selenium testing jobs, see guys, Naukri, this is week update. LinkedIn still, this is 1 month update. So monthly 5 to 6,000 job openings for Selenium and 100 number of openings in Naukri for week. So market is too good, guys. When compared to last 6 months, now market is got update. I mean, every day updating more interviews. So just learn perfectly along with the live project, then easy to get the job. In our class, you can learn along with the live project. And don't expect the basic knowledge. You know, to keep minimum 3 to 5 years of experience, how much knowledge required and what are the concepts required, more than you can learn in our class. Yes, more than you can learn in our class. Such as you can learn Selenium, Selenium IDE, Java, WebDriver, Grid, and Jenkins, TestNG, database testing, and you can learn API testing and task also basics you can learn. API testing you can learn. Cucumber framework you can learn. That is very, very important. Cucumber framework you can learn. And you can learn about everything as a full stack automation engineer. Full stack means nothing but entire automation from starting to ending you can cover. Enter the automation testing starting to ending you can cover. I hope you understood, guys. I hope you understood up to now. Every day class 1 hour and what benefits you will get, just I'll write on the notepad. Everyone, in automation testing, what benefits you will get, I'm writing here. Automation testing with Selenium. First, you can learn core Java also. No need to learn separately. Very, very easy concept. No worry. And as well as you can learn from basic to advanced level concepts. And you can learn along with live project. Live project means, I have the software companies in my company, like projects, my team, which is they are done earlier. Those projects I'll give the access. You can practice the same projects you can keep in your resume also. And as well as every day 1 hour session will be there. Yes, every day 1 hour class, and every week every week mock test or mock interview we will conduct. Mock test or mock interview. Mock test or mock interview. And as well as we will give you the real-time scenarios, how to implement in the project. And the main thing, we have, you can support trainer support by every day from morning 8 to evening 6, while 6 or 8 while practicing. If you have any doubts, yes, I'll create the WhatsApp group with our automation students. There separate lab faculty will be there. What is the use while practicing or while installation? If you have any doubt, quick response, the quick clearance from the lab faculty. No need to wait up to the next class. So directly can ping them, and one-to-one they will connect with your laptop and they will try to clarify all your doubts. So and as well as we will help you for resume preparation. We will help you for resume preparation, and the finally job assistance. So our training institute connected with more IT companies, guys. So who are technically good, who are attending mock interviews properly, those students we can give job assistance also. We can give the job updates with the company references. You can attend the interviews and you have to crack by yourself. And this training institute, they're charging very less amount for this when compared to the market. Market for this all, they're charging 20,000 and 30,000 like that, but they're not charging that much. They're charging very less amount. So job assistance also we can provide once course is completed. And 2 to 3 days only demo sessions will be there. After 2 to 3 days, the main classes will start. And if you are from non-IT background also, you can learn. And if you have career gap also, no issues. I can help you to add something. And finally, you can get 6 months. Yes, 6 months internship certificate. 6 months internship certificate. You don't need to work 6 months. Just during this class, 1 or 2 months, you will work on live project now. So by using that from my company, you will get a 6 months internship certificate. So you can fulfill your career gap or something else by using this. And the duration will be, everyone, the main duration will be 50 days of duration. Yes, because I don't want to cover only the basics. I want to cover from basic to advanced level. So 50 days class durations at almost will take 2 months of time. 2 months of time. But I can assure you guys, after completion of course, by keeping 3 plus 4 plus 100%, you can attend the interviews, you can crack the job. So now, if you have any doubts, if you have any questions, you can ping me. I'll clarify. If you have any questions, difference in between WebDriver and Java, I'll explain in next class. Yes, one more point I forget. They will provide everyday class recordings. Yes, everyday class recordings. So after class, by following recordings, you can practice more. Yes, database testing also will be covered here. In automation class, you can unmute yourself and you can clarify the doubts every day. Yes, you can get the class notes also. You can get the class notes every day in automation class. So automation notes also you can get. Yes, API testing also will be covered, Malikarjuna. There is no any separate fees for automation. I mean API testing. API testing task including with the Selenium task, the basics will be covered here. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So tomorrow, same time, same link, but don't miss the class. Market is very good. Just learn and get the job within 2 months of challenge. Definitely, we will support you from our side. Definitely, guys, we will. Guys, fee structure, please contact to management. Fee structure, please contact to management. Please contact to management. They will help you recording that. Yes, I can help you for the recording sessions. I can help you for the recording sessions. Yes, Sacha, along with me, Selenium will be teach by one more faculty. Not only by me, along with me, one more faculty will be joined to teach the Selenium also. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You can log off now. We can continue tomorrow. Same time, same link. Don't miss the class. First 2 to 3 days demo sessions. Don't miss the class. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.